Welcome, Virgo. This is your weekly focus for the week of June the 17th. I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you for being here. Thank you for all of your support. So we'll turn right to the cards and see what they reveal to you, Virgo. Okay. Well, let's cut the cards. Now, that one that tried to flip over is going to be our bottom card here. So our underlying energy for the entire week is, look at this, we have the Empress. My goodness, where do you want to go forward? Where do you want to create? Where do you want to plant those seeds of your tomorrows? This is a time to really look at, the new beginnings, the new creations, what you give birth to. This could be a new community effort. This could be giving birth to something. Giving birth to a child, I should say. Or giving birth to a passion, a dream, a desire. Stepping into something that you want to grow, to manifest, to succeed at, perhaps. You're very intuitive this week. You're very much the diplomat this week. So turn within and self-counsel. Absolutely tap into that sage wisdom, that intuition, that gut feeling that you have on how to go forward in your path. Our first card is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is having a faith, a belief in yourself that you've got this, that you can achieve whatever you want going forward. All you have to do is show up and give it the consistency. Maybe it's time, maybe it's energy, maybe it's resources. And to have a faith, a belief that, yes, your consistency, your determination, your patience with it unfolding naturally is all a part of it. It's also understanding that God, your angels, the universe plays a part in creating things for you to walk towards or bringing things into your path that you need along the way. This is the only knight that doesn't wear armor, that doesn't have a weapon, not even a water bottle, not even a blanket. Knowing that everything will be provided on the path so long as they have a faith, a belief, a trust. So it's about growing that faith, that belief, and what you are asking for, that it is going to manifest in your life. We have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles, it could be about harmony in relationships. Okay, understanding where you need to give of yourself and understand where you need to take for yourself. Creating that balance. There are going to be people where, it's about finding the balance. I mean, some people are going to, let's say you belong to some kind of community charitable work or something, and they're always seeming to phone you at the last minute and ask you to fill in, and you're so nice that yes of course, I'll be there, and then you get this invitation to go on a trip and you need a week off, and they go, excuse me, well, we can't spare you for an entire week. That's preposterous. So where they should be saying, you know what, you deserve a month off, but it's you only want a week, we'll give you the week. Absolutely, that's how it should be, right? Because there is a reward in just giving of ourselves, but we also have to weigh that out with receiving for ourselves. Because if we just give and give and give, the well goes dry. So we have to replenish, we have to restore in order to be strong in our path going forward. And especially in our relationships. Maybe we are drawing some healthy boundaries in our life under this energy. And you're not the only ones to kind of get that healthy boundaries to come in. So that could be a blanket collective kind of energy that's coming in for many of us. We have the Ten of Pentacles. I love the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is the yes card. So if I were sitting with a client and we were doing a one-on-one, I would then say, if this card comes out, I tell them, whatever you came here with a question, that burning question, whether you've said it aloud to me or not, this is the yes card. This says it's doable, it's possible. Of course, we have to do the work, and it might even be a bunch of smaller rewards coming in for you, a bunch of smaller steps in the right direction, so to speak. But the Ten of Pentacles is yes. Yes to abundance. Yes to prosperity. Yes to love, good health. What are you asking for? What are you wanting to receive in? Okay, and there's more than just you in this picture. So it's going to take 3 or more. It's going to take a group in order to grow the successes that you want in your life. So when the help shows up, say yes and give them something to do, please. Also, the High Priestess is here as one of them. So it's about tapping into your spirituality. It's tapping into, yeah, your heart center, your passions, your dreams, your desires. To not limit yourself in any way. Because there's no reason to limit yourself. And, we have 3 pentacles on the board. So this is definitely about growing prosperity, growing abundance, or feeling more in control, feeling strong, capable, a strong self-esteem or a strong core about you right now. But definitely it's about growing prosperity and abundance here. And we have the yes card. So that's pretty wild unto itself, with the Empress being the underlying energy, the new beginnings, the new starts, the seeds to plant, the things that we want to give birth to. Okay, so think of where in your life you want to grow your finances or grow your prosperity in some way. To some of us, prosperity is just having a wonderful group of friends around us, or a happy home life. Okay, so understand what prosperity, what abundance truly means to you, in order for you to really utilize this energy for, embrace this energy, own this energy. Okay, our overriding energy, look at that, we have the Magician, for goodness sakes. The Magician going over the 6 of Pentacles. This is about you putting up your intentions of what you want to bring in. And I mean, get detail going. Okay, just don't say you want $10,000. You want $10,000 because that's the price of the car that you want to buy, so that you can start traveling and going on the road to promote your book or your poetry or your music or your dancing, or an idea, or maybe you're a public speaker, maybe you are known for something, you want to go on tour, whatever it is. Maybe you want to set up a booth at fairs for the entire summer, whatever it might be for you. But grow the image strong in your mind. What are you wearing? What are you doing? Who's next to you? Get invested in it. Just don't say, I want a new apartment. You want a new apartment that overlooks the ocean and you have some beachfront property with it, but you have an infinity pool as well, because you're kind of on a little bit of a cliff and there's a walk down to the beach. And maybe it's an open concept, and it's all very modern and very clean and very white with black undertones and gray undertones, and makes everything pop. Or maybe it's a little wooded cabin that you want as a summer vacation house, and it's way out in the woods, and you almost have to portage even to get to it or something. Maybe you own an island. So whatever the dream is, to really grow it intensely. And I would have to say this is also in perhaps some relationships in our life, or groups of people. We've got a lot of people here, so maybe it's more of what you want to explore, discover, learn, teach within groups. Okay, but give it up, give your intentions up, and allow the Magician to bring it into something tangible in your world. Okay, this is a strong manifestation reading for you. So it's what you want to manifest right now, and don't put limitations on it, and don't try and micromanage it. Don't try and say, well, it's got to happen this way, or it's got to come to me this way. Just allow them to make up their mind. Don't make it harder for them to get it to you. Okay, their idea is better anyways. Okay, supporting all this energy is the World card, knowing that we have some loose ends that we need to tie up here. Okay, there is a brand new world awaiting you. A brand new world is awaiting you, but there are some loose ends. There are some things that you need to do. Maybe it is defining your relationships a little bit better. Maybe it is leaving some groups of people, or entering into some new groups of people, like-minded people. Maybe we haven't removed the rocks and tilled the soil in order to plant those seeds going forward. We really need to get to work on creating the environment. So maybe it's a move. Maybe we're moving somewhere. I've gotten moved for 2 or 3 signs now. Changing environments in some way, okay, in order to allow the new experiences. So letting something stay in your rear view mirror, okay? I see you driving away, so you're not necessarily moving, but leaving things in your rear view mirror for sure. As we start the week, we have the Star card. We come into the week believing that we can make the impossible possible. We have this renewed sense of hope, this belief that we can do whatever we set out to do, that we have the talent, we have the potential, and what we don't have will be given to us, once we understand that. Now we just need to understand how people work in our life in order to grow the abundance greater. So this could be groups of people, and teaming up with other people in order to grow that small dream of yours into something much greater, a larger success. But we do have the Yes card. Now, as we leave the week, look at this, the Knight of Cups. It's more about being present in the moment within each relationship. It's about being present for our passions and our dreams and our desires, of making it a commitment, of making it a habit. And then if we make it a habit, it just turns into second nature after a while. When we look at work and career, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is, look at this, look at all the pentacles you have on this board, okay? And then where it's not a pentacle, it's a major arcana. This is definitely a manifestation reading for you this week, Virgo. So it is about sitting there and knowing that the storm has passed. It's about sitting there and reflecting on how you're going to grow your abundance, how you're going to grow your prosperity, how you're going to grow your wealth. What are you going to step into? We have the Yes card. We have the Magician cornering that card in. So where do you want to put your energy? And I think that if you get involved with the groups of people, because the people are, we've got 3 here and 3 here alone, right? And then people in each of the cards as well. So yeah, I could see you're sitting on your throne and there is a sun carved in your chair. There's an angel sitting next to you. Okay, it's all about the new beginnings, and you don't really need to go outside and spend money or set up a storefront or anything like that. I think anything like that is going to be provided for you. You can kind of almost nickel and dime going forward and stepping into something marvelous as well. Okay, and it all starts by tidying up those loose ends, right? Okay, relationships, the 5 of Cups. You don't feel worthy. You don't feel deserving. You feel like you've messed up in the past. It's only going to happen again if you get serious about a relationship, or you get serious about somebody. So if you're single, you really need to let that cloak fall and to allow love to come in. And maybe this is part of it here in the middle, of allowing love to come in certain relationships where you have been kind of ignoring them or pushing them away. Kind of like, yeah, if I hurt you first, then you can't hurt me kind of energy, maybe. There is this expansive, beautiful path of harmony and romance and joy through loving relationships in your life, and you have your back to it. You're turning away from the love that is being offered to you in some way, building a wall, or that you're allowing that wall to be present, or you're trying to get space because, I don't know, maybe you're feeling uncomfortable within the relationship right now for whatever reason, okay? And so you need a little bit of clarity and understanding. This is a time to plant the seeds for what you want to come into the relationship. This is having a faith that if you just show up and you're present, that relationship will flourish, and allow the magic in for the relationship that you really want to have happen in your life, And this is by tidying up those loose ends. Maybe you have to leave a relationship, or maybe it's time to draw, those healthy boundaries within the relationship in order to change the give and take in the relationship, in order to feel the abundance and the love within the relationship as well. We're going to drag one more card out here. We're going to lay it over our 6 of Pentacles, and it is the Judgment card. This could be death and rebirth, but I think it's more of something coming in a reward to you, because we have the money changing hands here, the rewards coming in and flowing out, and the balance. And I think this is kind of like karma. It's bringing in a balance of what you've given in the past and allowing you to transform your life into what you want going forward. So really think about it, because as we tie up those loose ends, as we move towards new beginnings, this could also be healing, by the way. That's when the gift comes in. The gift comes in allowing us to project exactly what we want to bring into our lives going forward. This is definitely a manifestation week for you. So journal, give your intentions up, allow yourself to go into dreamland a little bit more, raise your energy. Okay, so create happiness and joy. When we raise our energy, we automatically attract better energy in. So raising your energy will attract exactly, maybe not exactly what you want, but a path towards what you want going forward. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.